Hello and welcome to my channel, where I play games. So if you're into this sort of content, make sure to subscribe. So the first step, what are we going to do? We're going to... a dragon debrief. Yes, hopefully in the last episode we got a dragon egg. So I'm hoping we get to keep it. Because wouldn't that be cool, flying around on your own personal dragon? It would be a lot of fun. So now we've got to go to not Drag.
Sometimes it seems all roads
Hogsmeade.
lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh. Is it in here? Yes.
I wish I had the courage to go into the...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay, that was quick. What else do we need to do? Mum's the word. Track undiscovered
Better
food
keep an eye
items.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, NATTY.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, NATTY.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Whoa.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Did you
Can you
choose it?
choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I feel like she's gonna get captured.
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about, but I'm
Okay, so what's the next thing? So we need to be level 20 for that. So what level are we? Oh, we're level 19. We're almost level 20. So maybe if we head back to the room of requirement and check in on our plants. Okay, so we need the chomping cabbage, which will be done in 4 minutes. Should we do Deke's Friends mission? Okay, let's go to quests and see where that is. Perhaps I should try myself. Oh, that's level 20. Yeah, so maybe we might just do this one. Because this one's in Hogwarts itself. And then we'll go locate on map. Go travel. This should help give us a couple of levels. What couple? Level.
Stirred clockwise.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay.
Life is so peaceful.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
When Howard said George Bishop.
Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh,
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts.
that's so close. We're so close, guys.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a key. There we go. Look at that. First go. Slap. Okay, what next do we have? We're sort of stuck in between because we can't really do much at the moment until we level up. Guess the only other thing we can do at the moment is to head back to the room of requirement and feed our animals until the chomping cabbage is ready. Which will be ready very soon. Might as well make a couple of potions while we wait anyway. Endurance. Get rid of all this stuff. Okay, so let's use all three simultaneously. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's return back to the class. And then that should give us enough XP to move on. That was a nice easy one once I got all the ingredients, the pot
Handy
and
resource
everything.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncy.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just
Flipendo.
dance, please.
Flipendo!
Just thought I'd practice that right in front of it.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay. So that leveled me up. Yep, we're level 20.
I
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Okay, complete. Collect the field guide. Okay. Location on map. In the under. I have actually never been there. Interesting. Let's go to the north exit and then see if we can fly there, maybe. It's a pity we didn't get to take the boat as a first year.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
What are you up to now?
I should dismount here.
Wait, do I have to swim?
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Find leaky cave. Dive. Oh.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Incendio.
Okay, yep.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Bombarda! Incendio! Lumos!
This is a really cool little cave. That's so cool. Just dive in.
What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this.
Murmish artifact. Let's give this back to her. She should be happy as she got herself a necklace.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Hey, we got a new uniform. Let's go and collect that field guide while we're here. I'm assuming they want us to go for a swim. Surprised my guy's not shivering. This is some cold water. Okay.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbour.
Grab the chest. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's got an actual elevator. Well, that's cool. Alright guys, well we're going to end this episode here. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.